Yes, honey. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever, but I'm back with another video. So guys, do me a favor, please subscribe, like this video, comment what you would like to see in the comment section next. Like, what more is there to say? I hope you guys enjoy the video. Today is Tuesday and I'm going out this weekend, so I just need something to hold me for the rest of the week. And then yeah, I'll be doing my hair again. So with that being said, what's poppin'? Like my video, comment on my video, let me know what you guys want to see. Like, I'm back, I'm here for this. So for these two feed-in braids, what you will need is 1 pack of Expression braiding hair. Well, I guess any brand that you want to use, but I use the Expression braiding hair. You'll definitely need a comb. I use a tail comb. You'll need a detangling brush, big toothbrush, whatever you want to use to comb out the braiding hair. A pair of scissors and oil sheen, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So we're gonna start off by opening the braiding hair. And because it is so damn long, I am going to cut it in half. The elastic tells me what half of this pack of hair is. So just use your scissors and cut it in half. And I'm just gonna stretch the hair. That's what I call it. Some people call trash the hair. I call it stretch the hair. So in order not to braid it out and get like this at the end of your hair, you're just gonna pull the hair in little sections until the entire thing is pulled. But I do this like every day, so I do it kind of fast. You guys can obviously take your time doing it. You just don't want these blunt ends. You wanna have it like this rather than this, so that when you braid it out, you can actually braid it out. You can't braid this to the end. So once that is finished, I'm going to go ahead and use my oil sheen and spray the hair. And then take my brush and brush it out. And make sure you're turning the hair around so you can actually make sure everything is being brushed. I only use half of a pack when I do 2 braids. So just this, and I'd actually split it into 2, but I think I'm actually gonna do the 2 braids on each side. So I'm gonna pull the next half of the hair and use some of that. So this is my second piece combed out. So now that my braiding hair is stretched and brushed out, I'm going to go ahead and part my hair. So I measure from my nose, going straight. I don't actually have anyone here right now to tell me if the back of my hair is in the middle, so I'm just gonna hope that it is. Okay guys, so after you got that straight middle part going all the way down to the back, like you got two pigtails, I'm going to use an elastic band just to put away one side so it doesn't get messed up. And then I'm going to do like those two small braids and then a big one straight back. So I'm gonna part it. Like I'm measuring it from my hairline. So you see how it goes in right here? I'm just gonna part it and then part it down. So it makes like a little box, if that makes sense to you. And then I'm just gonna separate this half from this. So you know, this is an edge control I use all the time for my braids. It is the Ebin 24-hour, sorry I was holding it upside down, 24-hour edge control. This is the extra mega hold. It is the black lid. And this is the family size, just because I use it all the time, so I get the biggest one they have. What I'm gonna do is part this in the middle to make it two braids. I'm gonna use a clip to clip this part away. And so I'm gonna take some of my edge control and dab it all around my section. I'm gonna take my braiding hair, and what I do is I measure the amount of braiding hair I use so I know that it's even on each side. So I'm gonna take it, split it in half, and I literally like just feel it out, and it feels okay, like it could be half. So I'm gonna put down one half. And because the part's so small, I know I don't need a lot of hair. So I'm gonna take this piece and split it in half, okay? And then I'm gonna put down half of it. And then I'm gonna take this piece now and split it in half. So now that I have these two pieces, I'm gonna use one for one braid and one for the next braid, okay? And so that next little half that I just put down just before that I split those two in, I'm gonna split it in half. So I know that both braids on each side are gonna be even. So I'm using the same amount of hair. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it in half because I'm gonna feed the braid. I'm gonna put it into smaller pieces. And then I'm just going to braid it out a little bit. You don't literally have to braid out the whole entire braid because you're gonna catch it into the bigger braid. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing for this part. Anytime I make baby hairs, I literally create them myself with my hair. So I guess I won't have baby hairs today. my 2 braids on the side are done. And what's going to happen, make sure there's no knots at the end of your hair, guys. What is gonna happen is that these 2 braids are gonna connect into this big braid. I'm sure you guys seen the style on Instagram. Separate my hair piece by piece so that as I'm adding in the hair, it is not a problem for me. So I can just literally pick up the hair as I go in the braids. So once again, I'm going to measure it out. Yeah. Feel it out. It feels the same. So I'm gonna start with one side, separate it again, and then separate it one more time. So once those are small enough, I take the next one. You need it to be small enough to blend, but big enough for the braid to get bigger. When I separate the last piece, I separate it in half, and when I have one piece left, I literally keep separating that piece so that at the top it goes from small and then it gets bigger. I don't literally have like a chunk starting at the top of my head. So I literally separate it until it's at its smallest, and I'll start with something like this. I'm gonna use my edge control and paste it down on my hair. On the side, I'm going to be braiding. Paste it on that side and flip over your hair. Paste it on the next side. And just make sure that your braids are braided enough so that when it goes into the next braid, you're not seeing a stretch in between the braid, you're seeing the braid itself. So I'm just gonna go a little further down with my braid. Okay, so I'm gonna take my tail comb and I'm gonna smooth out my hair. Like, I feel like I need baby hairs, but where are they gonna come from? So I'm gonna start my feet in from here and bring it all the way to the back, going straight. So, are you ready? Are you ready? So I'm gonna literally bring this braid in like as if there was hair at the side of my head. Just put it tight so all it's together. So now that I already added in the 2 braids, I'm gonna start adding back in the braiding hair towards the end. People are always like, how do you braid your own hair? Like, you braid your own hair? Like, yes, honey, I do it all. I learned to braid my own hair before anything else. So this is my braid. And so what I do to make it look neat is I take my edge control and I paste it down on my hair going into the braid. And then I just comb it in the braid so it looks neat. And I take the tail end of my comb and literally like push any extra hair in. That's a real trick that people don't know. So I am going to go on this side and do the exact same thing I did on this side. I'm going to do on this side. The exact same thing. Okay, guys? Literally. Okay, guys, so my camera literally died on me. So I literally just completed this braid, and now I did the exact same thing I did on this side to this side. So now I am just going to put edge control on my baby hairs, whatever is there, because there's not really much. And anytime you do your baby hairs with edge control, do your baby hairs before you put on your makeup, because then it's just gonna get smudged with your makeup. So to avoid that, it's best you do it before you cake that face, honey. Literally making whatever is there work. I don't know where they all went, but I swear I used to have. Hey guys, so this is the finished look of my 2 feet in braids. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, comment below, and I'll be back with another one. I'll be back with another. Yes, honey.